Yes, I just had a deep respect, if I may use that, as it flowed off my tongue, and was really unconscious of the flow of it off my tongue, was the work of Sigmund Freud and his psychoanalysis theory on the unconscious mind and how it influences behavior. But his, because I think that when it comes to addiction, that people are addicted to being disoriented. Yes. The challenge thing with me in that addiction becomes a behavior. But Freud's theory, if I may use it, repetitive compulsion, as it refers to the unconscious drive that causes individuals to repeat past traumatic experiences, not as a desire for pain, but in search for mastery or resolution. Now, I've learned that anything become a master of it, anyone that become a master of anything, he or she must become proficient at it. Yes. But we looking for resolve or resolution. And for me, the issue is character resolve. Because Imam Wandi Muhammad has said that the material that has been given to build on our humanity is character. Yes. And character is the outgrowth of one's humanity. And I think that that must be evangelized. Because you could tell the extent of the injury and the damage by how we treat one another is contingent upon that damage that has been done to our humanity. Yes. Possibly Freud understood why individuals repeatedly choose chaos even when it harms them. They may subconsciously seek familiar pain because it feels safer and safer than the unfamiliar peace. That's very key. An unfamiliar peace, because I realized that the opposite of peace is not war. The opposite of peace is a threat. So, and when you are no threat to yourself nor others, for me, I associate that with harm reduction. Harm reduction. So what happens is that we return to the chaos of that which we are familiar with, and then that can go on to another person's theory of how culture and family and all that stuff is being dissolved. But that's another ballgame for itself. But disoriented people may not realize they are replaying childhood instability, and then you have to go to Erickson's psychosocial development theory. Yes, a childhood instability, toxic relationships, or environmental neglect as a psychological loop. And see, and understand that this concept is about it's about trying to find clarity, if I may use that, trying to find clarity. And sometimes you think about it, and when people find clarity, it becomes threatening. I hate to laugh at that, but that's a heck of a thing, you know. And the word hate just flowed off my tongue, and even the laughter was just very natural, very natural. Yep, yeah. Because you know we have to deal with something that peace seems to be unfamiliar. You know, yes. And when we're talking about this concept, explains why clarity feels threatening. It is unfamiliar and it breaks the cycle of what the psyche perceives as normal. Yes, psyche perceives as normal. And surely there are cycles of development.